Darby Allin is back after his accident a month ago, but now it looks like AEW Dynamite is the one that has hit a bus head on, as they've done their lowest rated show in well over 3 years. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. AEW Dynamite is in the mud. It's almost like someone has stuck a crack of dynamite or a stack of dynamite or whatever you call a bundle of dynamite right up Tony Khan's ass, and they've just let the whole thing explode because it's not looking good. The number this week is 672,000 viewers. This is the lowest viewership since January 6th, 2021, which I believe was the Donald Trump incident.
Yeah, and apparently, so maybe I think there was people tuning in to another thing that night. In the White House, damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the lowest since then, and it's just low, okay? There's no disputing this is a low number. Now, I believe they did do a lower number like 6 months ago, but that's because they moved night, so therefore, and they went head-to-head with NXT, and they had to go up against John Cena and Undertaker, so I'm not really going to count that. And I think Edge debuted that night, but look, regardless, in terms of Wednesday night Dynamites, this is the lowest number since January 6th, 2021, and we all know that on that night people were watching all our shit, so this is a really low number. If you don't include that show, then this could be the lowest of all time.
It could be. Is it deserved? Yes, I watched the show. It was pants. It was very bad. Yeah, I mean, it's your typical Dynamite format. You kick off with a boring 6-man tag, and then you get a House of Black beatdown in the Steel Edge's ring. Whoop-de-doo. You get the Tony Storm stick. A press conference between two women that was probably the best thing.
His marriage ring or his Hall of Fame ring?
It was his marriage ring, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, well, let that go, Edge. Fuck me, you can do better than Beth anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely do better than Beth.
Now, if it was the Hall of Fame ring, I'd say put up a bit of a fight.
Aye. I can't even remember what else happened on this show. It was shit.
Anyway, right, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but yeah, like I said, lowest rating since the January 6th, 2021 show. It is the lowest demographic rating since only a few weeks ago, so March 27, 2024. So the demographic has been shit for a while now. We no longer have Jericho claiming to be a demo god or anything like that. The demo is pretty much poor week in, week out. If we compare Dynamite to last week's, it is down 5%. Last week it did 711,000. If we compare Dynamite for the previous 4 weeks, it is down 6%. So the last 4 weeks is averaging at 715,000, so down on that. I mean, pretty much down on everything. If you base it on the second quarter from last year, it's down 15%, which again is really poor. It's bad numbers, okay? It is what it is. The demo is down 4% from last week's, and it's down 4% from the last 4 trailing weeks as well. And if you compare the demo from 2023 quarter 2, it's down 14%. So Dynamite is in a really bad place. Even from like a year ago, they were doing a lot better than they currently are right now. So the numbers are just down. They're down in general. They're down all around the board, and it's not looking good for Tony Khan. If you look at the last 8 Dynamites, only one of those 8 have been over 800k. And it was the one where they showed the CM Punk incident, so I mean...
No surprise there, but, I think they've went all out. They've tried this NWO rip-off storyline, it's not worked. And you know what? As bad as AEW is, I think it's been interesting, I'll say that. But it's not worked. The people that... No, the problem is, they have their the diehards that just tune in every week, and they probably don't care for that. They want to just stick to the wrestling. This whole NWO rip-off would appeal more to the casuals, but the casuals don't care. You know why? We can call it an NWO rip-off all we want. It is, but look who's in it. I mean, look back in the day. Hogan, the Outsiders, Bischoff, Big Show, all these other... Sting going against them. I mean, people can laugh at Scott Norton. Fucking Scott Norton's better than all these guys combined. I mean, you can rip it off all you want, but that's all it is, a rip-off. Nothing more, nothing less. It's shit. Jack Perry. Oh, the guy can talk better than CM Punk. And then they
too sweet. How about too shit? How about too fucking
like,
shit?
Think how iconic that image is, though, right? Of like Kevin Nash throwing Rey Mysterio into the production truck, right? And then you compare it with the Young Bucks. Christopher Daniels, you're fired. You're fired, Chris. But don't worry, you get your 30 days pay and your family will be taken care of.
Fucking
Compare the two.
Daniel should have been celebrating getting fired for this shit show of a company.
Angel, fucking dead on.
That angel had its wings clipped a long time ago. Anyway, let's get into the most viewed YouTube clips from AEW then. So we are, what, approximately, I want to say maybe 6 so about 22 hours since these clips were uploaded. The highest viewed clip is 165,000 views. Must-see main event, AEW Continental Champion Okada taking on FTR's Dax Harwood. I've got a feeling that Tony Khan himself might actually be coming up with the titles for these videos.
Yeah, he probably is.
And you can call it must-see, but, I mean, it's really not.
I mean, this is the same guy that just tweets, oh, this is must-see action. Tune in to Dynamite. Oh, this is a banger.
A deserved
This is
awesome chance. What the fuck? Must-see, really? What's must-see about this?
Also, don't know if you've talked about it in the channel today, but Dax Harwood, after the show, actually came out and said, let's all give a round of applause for Cash Wheeler for the charges being dropped against him. Thoughts on that?
So hold on, this Cash Wheeler dick actually assaults somebody, and then Dax Harwood wants the fucking charges to be dropped because it benefits him? Fuck no. Why should we applaud a criminal?
And it's so funny though, because these guys are supposed to be the faces.
Hey, my tag team partner's an asshole and he should be going to jail, but Tony Khan paid off the judge, buddy, so let's give him a round of applause.
They even shoot on something that makes him look bad. They just can't stay away from doing shoots. They actually make themselves look bad in the process. Imagine doing that.
Imagine Triple H goes, hey, WWE Universe, applaud my father-in-law. He's going to get off with the Janelle Grant shit, buddy.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh, man. Number 2, 163,000 views. AEW champ Swerve Strickland faces former Mughal Embassy member teammate Brian Cage. See this Brian Cage guy, see ever since he came out at Bound for Glory with that, like, dollar store Terminator costume, it was all over.
A bit of tinfoil on him. Wrapped up like a fucking barbecue.
It's fucking all over since that moment. Like, third place, 144,000 views. It's official. TBS champion Nightingale and Monet signed on the dotted line.
It's official, this company's dead.
No, but remember, wasn't that long ago she got 1 million views? Fuck me.
Yeah, but as we said, anybody jumping ship's going to draw with their immediate death.
Yeah, I know, but is that not a sign of how just much AEW dropped the ball?
No, absolutely.
That you can go from that to this. Fourth place, 110,000 views. IWGP Heavyweight Champion Moxley and Danielson face Fletcher and... Who the fuck is Cobb?
Corn on the cob.
NJWP TV Champ? What? So hold on.
Jeff Cobb, I believe his name is.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. So
how can you have a TV champ for that if they don't even have a TV deal?
Wait, no, hold on a minute. What company does Moxley hold the belt for then? IWGP? What's that stand for?
I don't know.
Internet Wrestling fucking Grand Prix Champion or something? I mean, like, what the fuck? No, but look, every fucking clip here has got a champ. But that's what it's... No, but no, we're not even fucking joking. Look, wait,
hold on.
Everything's got a fucking champion in it.
Also, Chris Jericho, right, we're skipping ahead. He claimed that the FTW Championship's a world championship in his promo. It's like, you're going to have to go through a qualifier match to challenge me for the world title. That's what he said, the world championship.
I mean, that FTR belt, you could argue, has got less credibility than the fucking 24/7 title.
I would say
he's claiming it's a world championship.
This is a title. This is a company built on the worst titles imaginable, and it's somehow the worst. Like, it's by far the worst. It's a title that Taz made up for himself 25 years ago, and his son's using it.
I know, but back then it actually looked legit. When Taz held it, like, I was like, fuck me, that's a good title.
Yeah, but
You know, you look at it.
The
I
call
know.
it a world title, man.
Yeah, but back when Taz brought this out, ECW only had like bloody 3 championships.
Yeah.
So this felt big. See, when it's one title within a company that has like 50, then what's the point? Fifth place, 107,000 views. How did House of Black respond to TNT champion Adam Copeland's challenge? So again, just more champions. Number 6, 82,000. The cold-hearted, handsome Devil Hook is back. Nobody cares. Number 7, 66,000. AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm gets her hands on the outcast Harley Cameron. And in 8th place with 57,000 views, the EVPs, the Young Bucks, who also hold titles, face former friends Christopher Daniels and Matt Sydal. I mean, is it any coincidence that the Young Bucks always do the lowest rated quarters, and we'll talk about the quarters later on, but is it any coincidence that they always do the lowest rated quarters and now they're doing like the lowest rated clips on YouTube? It's almost like, I've heard people on this channel say that when the Young Bucks come on, they turn off. I actually don't even think people are like lying. Nobody, some people maybe just, I turn off. I think people are legitimately telling the truth. I think maybe they do turn off when the Bucks appear because the numbers would suggest that.
But see, you know what the problem is, right? I'm not defending them, right? But it's like, why not title this the EVPs, the Young Bucks, Fire Christopher Daniels? Is that not better?
Because Tony Khan is titled it here as if you're getting a tag team wrestling match.
Yeah,
and that's what he thinks
exactly. Yeah, no, but what a fucking I guarantee you, it would be in the top 3 easily if they just changed it to Fire.
I know, but why do that when you can have a wrestling title?
Well, that's true. Yeah, why not? We all care about it.
I mean,
it's not like the other 7-8 wrestling titles have fucking drew for you, Tony.
Tony. Anyway, guys, that's it. Tony the Tiger, he isn't roaring much these days, but we'll see what happens. Keep comparing WWE to Coca-Cola while you be the Pepsi. I mean, are AEW even Pepsi right now? Because Pepsi's like the number 2.
I don't even know. Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper tastes like shite. I'd rather drink it than watch AEW.
I can't even think. Yeah,
it's like dollar store Coke or something.
Aye. And Tony Khan's on the Coke.
I think he snorted too much. Anyway, guys, that's
He's on the $1 million Coke.
We'll catch you for the quarter-hour ratings later. But yeah, bad news for AEW. But hardly surprising, is it, man? It's just the numbers are getting worse and worse. They're getting lower and lower. Let's have a look at the cage match before we go, though. Cage match. Let's have a look at the ratings since they talk about this now. Let's see what they have. Brian Cage versus Swerve Strickland got 7.37. Wow. Dax Harwood versus Okada got 7.35. Big wow. Young Bucks versus Daniels and Matt Sydal got 5.12. Any thoughts on that?
It doesn't. I've got no thoughts on that, but I mean, like, the fact that if a match is under 5 minutes and it's ineligible just sums up these fucking marks.
That's like saying you've never had a good match under 5 minutes. Pretty sure Goldberg Brock at Mania was under 5.
Every Goldberg match is under 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure the King of the Ring final between Lesnar and RVD was 5 minutes something.
Yeah, you can definitely have good matches. Just about what you can get in. But
Definitely.
These guys get everything in times 10, and no one cares. I mean, it's fucking pathetic.
No, I think Tony Khan should just like flip the script and try something different. Maybe have every match be under 5 minutes.
Flip the script. You can just get rid of the whole roster.
Why doesn't he have the Elite leaving in a limo and it blows up McMahon style? That's the Elite gone. I'm pretty sure that would get people tuning in.
Why not? Get it done.
Bring in Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff.
You've got the money anyway, just fucking pay him.
He killed TNA, we don't want him.
Well, I mean, there'll be no company left to kill if AEW keeps going in this direction. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Till then, though, peace.